Video games. You love them, I love them, and I think you can learn a lot about a person from the games they play. That's why today, I'm going to tell you about my favorite games, and maybe, if you like the same ones I do, you could stick around. Maybe subscribe. I'm going to make videos on all of these games in the future. Now, some of you may remember that I made a video talking about my 5 favorite games last year, and I'm making this video for a couple reasons. One, because I'm not super proud of that video, and also because a lot of things have changed since then. Namely Overwatch, which has gone from number 2 to number 5. I started playing Overwatch in December of 2016, and for the longest time, it was the game I played almost every single day. And in 2019, I started playing Overwatch competitively. Not at a high level, mind you, but I played on a team, practiced several days a week, and took the game seriously. One of my favorite aspects of the game was team composition, basically what heroes your team would run and why. Unfortunately, the game took a massive turn when Blizzard implemented role lock, which now limited team compositions to have 2 tank, 2 damage, and 2 support characters, and that hurt my love for the game, but I kept playing. Come January of last year, I joined a draft-based league called League Zero on the team High Society, and on that team, I met some really great people who I still consider my friends today. Even though we didn't have much success, playing with those guys was so much fun, and it was a great experience for me personally. Even after the League Zero season ended, I got a group of us together from High Society, and we joined a tournament hosted by the YouTuber Salty Fish called the Fish Bowl, and playing in that tournament was single-handedly the best gaming experience I've ever had. We didn't win, as the top teams were significantly higher skilled than us, but we had so much fun. Also, we played against the eventual winners of the tournament, and I beat them in a Torb Hammer 1v1s, so who's the real winner?
Flyers have a Torb going into the backline. There is a Torb 1v1 going on. I do hope that we bring attention to this. Garrett versus Pichu. The countdown is off, and it begins. This is huge. Pichu not caring about the objective at all, and Garrett takes it. The Flyers have won. They might have lost the point right here, but they won the mental game.
However fun all of that was, Overwatch continued to decline for me. Metas were stagnant, having the same 6 characters run for months on end, and it was just not fun for me anymore. So I decided to stop playing the game in June of last year. It will always hold a special place in my heart, but for now, it's just not fun. Maybe Overwatch 2 can win me back whenever that comes out. I'll be honest, this should have been in last year's video, but I rushed that a lot and didn't spend as much time as I should have deciding on the number 4 and 5 slots, but I digress. Undertale is really freaking cool. It's got an amazing meta storyline, or storylines, an incredible cast of well-written, lovable characters. I mean, just look at this dude. Look at him. And the music. Oh my gosh, the music. Not only is every song just good on its own, but Toby Fox's use of leitmotif, which is basically symbolism in music, is beautiful. I love writing music, and making Undertale arrangements and remixes were some of the first projects I ever made. Still today, I look at my music and realize how much music from the game has influenced my own. I also hate how Megalovania got turned into a meme because it's such a good song, and now it's just, sans Undertale funny. Shut up, man. Shut up. Even though Terraria is in the same spot it was last year, I love the game so much more. Since last time I talked about it, Terraria's gotten its final, maybe, update in Journey's End, and I was so excited for this update, I was literally counting down the days before it came out. It added new features and content to basically every aspect of the game, which really made Terraria feel complete. Now of course I'm sad that Terraria is no longer getting updates, but there's still a large part of the game that I have yet to explore fully, and that part is modded Terraria. If you played Terraria and thought, wow, that was fun, but I wish there was more of anything, then Modded has you covered. There are so many content mods like Thorium, Mod of Redemption, Spirit Mod, Elements Awoken, and of course, Calamity. Each one of these mods has tens of hours of boss and item progression in a way that really fits the game. And there are so many mods that I didn't even mention that add quality of life things, building features, so much stuff. Just check it out for yourself, maybe watch some Let's Plays. You owe it to yourself if you play Terraria. The game as a whole has just got an amazing and supportive community. I highly recommend Terraria if you've never played it before. I've also got a Terraria series in the works right now, so stick around for that. I think it'll be pretty unique. Remember how I said that Overwatch was the game I used to play basically every day? Well, since I stopped playing Overwatch, Valorant has become that game, and let me just tell you that was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Right now, Valorant has 15 agents, with a new one coming out basically every 2 to 3 months, and I love playing every single one of them. They all have unique abilities with their own way to outskill the enemy. Except for Brimstone, he's kind of boring. Sorry, Brimmains. Not really sorry. I don't play the game as competitively as I did Overwatch, but I still love watching and analyzing professional play, coming up with strats, making ability lineups for all the agents. Valorant's so much fun, and the cherry on top of it all are the gun skins. Now I'll admit they're very pricey, but I'm always impressed by what the design team puts out, and I think they're worth the cost, especially since apparently every single skin gives you aimbot. I highly recommend Valorant if you're into shooters of any kind. I feel like there's something in there for everybody. Everybody knows Minecraft. Open sandbox survival game with limitless possibilities, yada yada yada. The vanilla game is amazing, and I've spent thousands of hours playing alone and with friends, but where a lot of my passion lies for the game is in modded. Whenever I get my hands on a new Feed the Beast mod pack, I get sucked in for weeks, mining ores, making machines, automating those machines, exploring new dimensions, building with cool new blocks, and all the other cool shit you can do in modded. I just love that gameplay loop of collecting resources to build machines, to automate those machines, then use those machines to get more resources and make more advanced machines and more complex automation, and all that over and over and over again forever, basically. I remember when I had only played Pocket Edition Minecraft, I watched a modded Let's Play on YouTube, but I didn't realize it was modded at the time. I thought it was just the PC version. Needless to say, I was a little disappointed when my parents finally bought my sisters and I Minecraft for the computer, but not that disappointed because, come on, it's Minecraft. Honestly, I have more nostalgia for the Industrial Craft mod than I do for the vanilla game, but that does not at all take away from how incredible the base game is and what can be done with it. I just really like building machines. So that's my list. Hopefully you learned a little bit about me, and if you want to see more, hit that like and maybe hit the subscribe button too. And if you don't want to see more, I mean, that's cool too. I'm not like mad or anything. Oh, that's fine. Just